Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. This past week, I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Black Ops 4, and a lot of World War II, and a little bit of Ghosts as well. And I can honestly say that after playing the Black Ops 4 beta now on PC as well on my comfortable console, I really freaking hate Black Ops 4. This is the worst Call of Duty I've ever played since Advanced Warfare. This is worse than Black Ops 2 and only slightly better than Advanced Warfare, only because Advanced Warfare has advanced movement and terrible maps and hit detection. Black Ops 4 might be one of the worst Call of Duties ever made. I know for me, it is top 3 worst I've ever played. This is unfun and I freaking hate it. Emotions aside, there is a very logical and reasonable explanation of why I dislike this game. At its very core, at its very fundamental ideals, Black Ops 4 is the biggest contradiction that I've ever played in a Call of Duty game. There are so many contradictions with this game. It wants to be so many things and it's completely lost its identity. I thought Call of Duty lost its identity with the specialists, with the advanced movement. This takes the cake. This takes the cake for Call of Duty not knowing what the heck it wants to be. There are 2 main reasons of why it's lost its identity and why it's confused about what it is and why its game mechanics and its very core contradicts itself. Number 1, specialists. I cannot freaking stress this enough. The specialist system is garbage. Number 2, time to kill. The time to kill in this game contradicts everything Call of Duty is all about, and it conflicts with so many different other mechanics of the game. So many things in this game. Treyarch has even said they want this game to be more tactical, more slow-paced, and more thoughtful with every decision. This is why the health regen is different. This is why picking up weapons takes ages. This is why drop shotting is dead because of that stupid prone mechanic. That's why so many things are so clunky in this game, because they want it to be such slow pace and so tactical. But yet there's other things like the guns always up and the Call of Duty fast-paced action and the 3-lane maps and the very small map design and the chaotic spawn system and the specialists that encourage this fast-paced movement and this fast-paced push movement that Call of Duty players seemingly say that they want from a Call of Duty game. This conflicts with one another. Is this a fast-paced Call of Duty? Well, no, because the time to kill is so much. So this is a hero shooter. Well, not exactly, because the specialist, you gotta work as a team and you gotta, there's just so many things that contradict one another. The best examples come from a live stream that I did last week. I was playing the game, I was on PS4, and I was trying to win a gunfight tactically. I was taking cover, I was pre-firing, pre-aiming this guy. I knew we were here, we were in a gunfight, we were trying to see who was going to be best. I was ready, I see him, I start shooting, I'm on target, and then I get gravity spiked, and really, that's the big problem here. I was playing tactical Call of Duty. I was behind cover. I was shooting. I was pre-aiming. I was on target. He was playing this arcade shooter, this silly shooter, hero shooter, because it's so fun, and look, I just gravity spiked you. That's conflicting ideals, and both of these are the base mechanics of the game, because on top of this cheap and stupid specialist system, each and every single specialist is stupid. Every single one of them is overpowered in some way. Conflicts with the time to kill. The time to kill is so bad. This is where we want to reach Rainbow Six. This is where we want that Halo feel. But Call of Duty is not a team-based game. I know you think it is. I know and competitive it is. But if you play public matches in the real world, in Call of Duty terms, in public Call of Duty, it's not a team game. The time to kill is so long for regular SMGs. Double kills are nearly impossible, especially on PC, because everybody has fantastic aim on PC. So getting 2 people to have worse aim than you do, that's so non-existent on the PC. And to top it all off, it conflicts with the specialists. It conflicts with the heroes because all of them are one-shots. Tempest, War Machine, Purifier, Gravity Spikes, They're all one-shots. Annihilator, they're all one-shots. That tactical, that gunfight skill that you want to promote is dead because of Specialist, like the clip I just showed. I have another one with the Annihilator here. Again, I'm pre-aiming, I'm pre-firing, I'm waiting for her. She comes around and just hits me with an Annihilator. Like, what's the tactic? What's the skill there? There's another clip where I'm running the corner. I'm going in with a teammate. I see a red dot. I'm going to clean up because I'm tactical. I'm playing as a team, working as a team. And then all of a sudden I get Tempest. Not even me. My teammate gets shot with the Tempest and it strings to me. How's that tactical? How is that not just unfair, arcade, nonsensical, random RNG bullcrap? That's nothing but that. The Specialists are 100% in there, not to fill a role, not to be tactical, not to give the gameplay a new team mechanic. They are there so that bad players have something to fall back on, so that they have, quote, fun in the game. People who are outraged, people who are furious, who were on Twitter, who were making YouTube videos, who were posting Reddit posts about requisitions in World War II, where are you at with the Specialist system? Where's the uproar? Because that's what every single person has. Every single person has an overpowered kill streak that they didn't earn. And I don't care how many kills you get with it. I don't care how fast it recharges. If you kill one person one time with a gravity spike, it is unfair in that one situation. And if that one situation can be avoided, it needs to be avoided. On top of that, with the time to kill being so awful, you got snipers just running the game. I knew going into the PC beta this was going to happen. And it happened. The snipers were not adequately balanced, are still not adequately balanced at all. When the time to kill is so freaking slow, sniping is so easy. You can take shots, you can tank shots, you can snipe, you can even duck around the corner, heal up, go back again, and snipe and snipe. It is absolutely unfair. I don't even want to know what it's going to be like with that quick draw, that whatever that Specialist operator mod is, with that freaking quick scoping attachment. They say, Treyarch says that they want to nerf quick scoping, that they don't like snipers, yet they're the most OP thing in the game. And they gave them a whole attachment to quick scope. They implemented it, and then they go against drop shotters with this thing. Drop shotting is tactical. Drop shotting is a gun skill. If I could drop shot, I might be more successful getting my double kills and getting better aim. People, this is a tactical thing. If you can't shoot somebody falling to the ground, you have bad aim. I'm sorry, but yet here we're promoting quick scoping on all of this bullcrap Specialist. The guard dog is in here. The guard dog is in here and it chases you, and it's like Riley, it's a one hit. It has so much health. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's absolutely zero balance in this game. This very game contradicts itself, and I hate it. The amount of deaths in this game that I have that are not my fault. The only thing I die to, it seems, is that players who meet me after a gunfight with their opponent, you know, like double kill situations, where in other Call of Duty I might have a chance at a double kill if my aim's good enough, but this one I just have no chance. Then I get killed by quick scopers or snipers in general because the time to kill is so slow. Then I get killed by Specialists because, hey, everybody's got this free kill streak in their pockets. And the equipment, it's like in Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3 you could choose one Specialist piece of equipment or ability or a weapon, one or the other. In this game, you got both. Tempest, you gotta worry about his stupid sniper one-shotting you, and you gotta worry about his little RC car that's gonna electrify you. Your War Machine, you gotta worry about a battery's War Machine, which is just noob tube central, and you gotta worry about this cluster grenade, which is like a mini nuke in your pocket. It clears out dom points like none other. With the Purifier, you got the Purifier, Firebricks Purifier, and you got that stupid thing that kills you with the heat through walls. Speaking of through walls, we got the Vision Pulse, and instead of giving away your position when you pulse, you know, like a balance would, the entire team can see it. the entire team can see it, and they can't even see you when you pulse, and it pulses them multiple times, and you get score for it. I've seen people get 300, 400 score from pulsing the entire enemy, not even doing anything, just pulsing the entire enemy. Then you got a sensor dart, which covers half the freaking lane because the lanes are so small, because these are 3-lane maps, because these are track maps, because these maps are so small and claustrophobic, can't even flank. It's actually such a bad game. And for those of you who say, oh, it's just not your game, you're right. Because I like skill in my game. I prefer skill. I like tactics. I like actual tactical Call of Duty. And anyone who equivalates a longer time to kill to a higher skill ceiling, that it takes more skill, you really need to reconsider and really think about what a higher time to kill does for a game like Call of Duty. In Halo and Gears of War, it makes sense. Those are really small maps, really close together. You are playing as a team. It's more of an arena. It's not much of a map, it's an arena, which means you're going to be able to see your teammates most of the time, which means you can see them get into gunfights and you can help them out. And that's the dynamic. In Call of Duty, you're coming up against 1v2 situations all the time. And I don't care about 5v5 or 6v6, it's the pace. The pace of Call of Duty is fast. A higher time to kill does not help that pace. It only hurts it. If you want to rush in this game, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really legitimately don't, because we got the Fog of War too. I haven't even talked about the Fog of War, how you can't even flank because they see you when you're behind them. And that's another thing. The more this game is, the more I think about it, the more it wants to be like Halo. Higher time to kill, you want overpowered weapons, but they should spawn in the map so that it actually takes skill to go get them, like Halo with power weapons. And then you have more of a motion sensor at all times rather than a mini-map. We're gearing more towards an arcade shooter, we're gearing more towards an unbalanced shooter, but we're still holding on the Call of Duty roots, which is the big confliction here. You have to pick one. I'm okay with a motion sensor. I'm okay with a longer time to kill. I'm okay with these things. But you can't force them with these fast time to kill snipers. You can't force them with the fast time to kill specialists and the unbalanced specialists at that. You have to pick one. I will not be playing Black Ops 4 this year. Black Ops 4 is one of the worst Call of Duties that I've ever played. And to top it all off, the lag, the netcode, the hit detection is awful. It's abysmal. It's not optimized at all, even for the PC. I was getting 30 frames on the map. 30 frames! That's the beta? That's when you're like, ship it, like that's good enough for him. No, I will not be playing Black Ops 4 multiplayer this year. However, I will recommend World War II. World War II, I'm probably going to make a lot more videos about World War II because I recently went back to it. Beebs came over, played some Ghosts, so I fell back in love with Call of Duty multiplayer, and I really freaking love World War II. World War II is an amazing game. It is a balanced game. It is a very, very refined Call of Duty, and it has gotten significantly better since launch. If you are frustrated with Black Ops 4, if you hate the specialists, if you hate the time to kill, I would highly recommend World War II. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for my ranting. And tell me your thoughts on Black Ops 4. It's just, that's kind of the end of story, Specialists ruin the game. The time to kill ruins the game, especially for a solo guy like me, I'm sure you could play this game like a team. I'm sure you could go around following somebody and have success in that, but I play public matches, I don't have people to play with, and I don't want people to play with. I want to hop on when I want, hop off when I want. And at its very core, Black Ops 4 just doesn't work. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for listening. Let me know if you enjoyed the video and what you think about Call of Duty multiplayer this year. I'm definitely sticking to zombies this year. I'm very excited for that. So anyway, that's all I have time for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful, well, we'll go beautiful World War II morning. I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.
Protect our bomb at all costs! 10 seconds left!